book I read was Theodore Bone Kidlayer. The author is John Grisham. The genre of this book is mystery. The mystery is who murdered Mrs. Duffy. The man who claims he didn't is Mr. Duffy, her husband. The first question I addressed was what made the suspect suspicious. As I read the book, I came to the conclusion of these facts. The Duffys lived in a wealthy area that had guards on all the entrances to the town. There was also $1 million insurance policy on both Duffy's lives. Mr. Duffy worked in real estate and had lost lots of money. I guess that the value of his real estate was about to plummet, and he possibly needed money, so that could have been his motive to murder. In the story, the police said that there had been no struggle from Mrs. Duffy. I thought this was even more evidence that Mr. Duffy may have killed his wife because he had been able to get close enough to her to be able to choke her without her realizing it. When they investigated the crime, the police found out Mr. Duffy had been playing golf alone like he always had. The day of the murder was cloudy and looked like it could rain, so there weren't any golfers on the course. Then I found out that his house was right next to the golf course, and this increased suspicion with everyone. The state accused Mr. Duffy of the murder, and the matter went to court. Based on the evidence, I concluded that Mr. Duffy murdered his wife. In the book, there is a twist. Someone witnessed the crime but wouldn't come forward because he is an illegal immigrant. This person observed Mr. Duffy at the scene of the crime. Without this testimony, Mr. Duffy might walk. And Theodore, a boy whose parents are both lawyers, knows who this person is. The second question I addressed is what problems or conflicts that are in the book are real issues faced in the world today. In the real world today, murder can occur, unfortunately. We all need money, and rather than working hard for it, some people steal. In this case, Mr. Duffy murdered for money. The importance of money is very high, and some people will do anything for it if they are crazy enough. Money provides food, shelter, health care, and lots of other things. In my mind, this proves that Mr. Duffy killed his wife for the money. When criminals commit crimes, they tend to plan it carefully. In the book, Mr. Duffy plans his crime carefully and thought no one could catch him. It was also easier for him to commit the crime because the crime was in his own house, and people would think it was normal for him to be in his own house. When a burglar robs a house, he or she puts on gloves so there won't be any fingerprints. In the story, the police found no fingerprints, and I know that golfers usually wear one golf glove, so it would have been easy for him to slip on another glove before entering his house. Another issue addressed in this book is that there are illegal immigrants in this country today. I think that these illegal immigrants should be able to become legal citizens. I can't believe that the person who observed this crime is an illegal immigrant. If this person comes to court, Mr. Duffy is found guilty and the illegal immigrant is put in jail. If he does not come forward, then a murderer walks away clear of all charges with $1 million. The legal immigrant has a very hard choice. Theodore is trying to convince him to come forward, and his parents are trying to help him become legal. I really enjoyed this book, and I hope you read it. John Grisham is a very good author. At the end of the book, there is a retrial, but the book leaves you hanging. This book is a series. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.